There we go. One thing to do first here. Let's switch this up. Start a workbench special number 2. We go next. Oh, of course. These live streams have been so janky lately. That'll be fine. Alright. Now we're live on live. We're just going to set this one over here. Let's just make sure we're at our optimal. Well, this one's only got one setting, so that's good. Bring it in. Let's flip you guys around. Bring this up. I think that'll help. Get rid of back some of that. Actually, that looks pretty good in there. Why not? Welcome, guys. Welcome. We're just getting going here. I don't know if this is the same file I was using last time. I've got 2 rounds here. Guys, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Rishav Giri, welcome, welcome. How's your day going? We got a couple things going today. We are making a key. We're making a second key. Give you a little tour here. This key goes to these trunks here. I'm over in Canada, in Ontario. How about yourself? Nepal. I think that's a first for me. Well, welcome, welcome. I hope you find me entertaining. And then this one, we're just scratching in this design, but it works too. Later on, we have a skateboard I found on the street, and we're going to be doing some custom paint jobs to that. I appreciate you being here. Just gotta move my voice a little bit. Welcome, guys, welcome. Show you what we're working on here too. Sprucing up this old trunk over here. And later we're gonna get into custom paint job on a skateboard. for the Only Carts channel. Hey, thanks for Shav. In case you guys are wondering, I am running 2 simultaneous live streams. So you're both getting a taste of what the other is producing. On the Bigfoot channel, we're doing these keys in the trunk. And on the Only Carts channel, we'll be doing the skateboard later. Appreciate y'all being here. Oops, I keep grabbing that wrong file. Oh, now I've done it. There we are. Rashav, do you make videos? I will subscribe back to you. If you guys leave a comment, I can subscribe back to you. If you like. And for anyone just joining, I'll give you a little tour of what we're going on in just a second. Alright, little tour. So this is just a key we're working on here. Scratching sort of a heart design into it. And then this key goes to this trunk over here. And on here is another key I've done. Let me just show you guys here again. Trunk needed a key and didn't have one. Bought that trunk for $5 too, so it's a pretty good deal. Guys, thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. We got lots of projects coming up. If you want me to subscribe to you, leave a comment on this video or go find one of the shorts. Leave a comment there saying you saw the live stream and we'll be sure to get back to you. Let's try and get this one focused in here a bit better. Somewhere like that might be more useful. Appreciate you tuning in, guys, as always. That's the big one. We want the little one. I'm about to hit 1 million channel. Okay, YouTube Shorts. But I'm about to hit 1 million channel views. Appreciate you all being here. Pardon the spam down there. And again, I'll just show you guys. So on here you can sort of see the holder, right? We're going for the scratched in heart design. And this goes to an old steamer trunk we're working on. The steamer trunk is going to be a gift for my daughter. And we're going to put a bunch of secret compartments and stuff in there. That comment's so funny. I can't believe people spend their time trolling like that. Teach their own. I'll show you guys the other key we finished. Mind my band-aids. Cat scratch. This is one we sort of finished. Goes these old steamer trunks. Appreciate you guys tuning in, as always. Maybe I'll remove the one for now. It is a little easier to work without it. There you guys go. There we go. This band-aid's getting in my way now. Took the cats to the vet. They gave me some awful scratches here. All right, grab the water here. And guys, make sure you hit like and subscribe for me. About to hit 1 million channel views. I'm pretty excited. The last month of this channel has just been absolutely phenomenal. I couldn't have done it without each and every one of you random watchers too. For anyone joining in, I will show you what we're up to in just a second. Rocco, thanks for being here. Do you make videos, Rocco? There we go. Now we're getting some bite on this finally. We're almost there. We just got to get it basically to the same height as the other one. And from there, we'll start working down into the bottom. You can just see I scratched kind of a rough heart in there. And then this key goes to this trunk over here. I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for the comments, guys. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying. It's been a slow grind. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views. If you guys want me to subscribe back to you, make sure you leave me a comment. Even if you don't make videos, I will still subscribe to you if you want me to. We've got a couple projects on the go today. We're making this key. We've finished sort of this key. Needs another polishing. It's been getting pretty scratched up in the process here. And for anyone wondering what it does, appreciate y'all tuning in. Please hit that subscribe for me. I've also got it's just a costume jewelry, but it's one of my daughter's favorites. And somehow we got squished, so we're going to try and round this out a little bit later. And I appreciate y'all being here. like life. Slow and steady wins the race. We're not shooting for perfection. And just like this one, it's not quite perfect, but it sure is beautiful. And for anyone wondering, I started these keys off of this piece of metal that I found on the road. And I bought that trunk for $5. This one here, we're going to turn it into kind of a secret trunk. Compartments, spots, and it all starts with making sure this lock works. Appreciate you guys being here, as always. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe for me. If you want me to subscribe back to you, leave me a comment. If you want me to subscribe to you sooner, go check out one of my shorts. Leave a comment there saying you saw the live stream, and I will subscribe to you there. We're almost down there. It will be a very crude kind of heart. I do have a rough drawing here I can show you guys. Sort of what the end goal is going to be. It will look something like this. So it kind of has the heart design in the back. Forgive my other lack of artistic abilities. Drawing on the fly is not my forte. Once we get the rough shape here, it'll be a lot easier to kind of guide the design where I want it to go. Welcome, guys, welcome. Please hit that like button for me. If anyone's wondering, it's up in this corner. There's 3 little dots. I know it's hard to find sometimes. Make sure you subscribe. If you want me to subscribe back to you, leave me a comment. Okay, I'm going to turn it slightly this way just so I can sort of see the other's bottom, and we can see here we're at a different thickness, so we're going to try and hog out to the outside just a little bit. It's sort of like jewelry making, if the more I think about it. I appreciate you all being here. Team CLD, welcome, welcome. How's your day going? Give you a little tour. You can see yourself in this one almost. It's a little dull from working with all the other filings. So right here is another version of this key. This is not going to have the cloverleaf design. And this here key goes to this old steamer trunk. And that's what's going on. And for the OC, appreciate you all being here. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views, guys. I can't believe it. It's been a long slog. I appreciate you all watching. So very close. Welcome, guys, welcome. I'll give you a tour of what we're doing here in just a second. Kind of lost focus here. Let me reposition our gimbal. That'll work. Let's take this out. We're going to have to flip it around anyway. So for anyone wondering, we're just working on the decorative part of this key. And this key goes to this trunk. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe. Appreciate you being here. We've got a custom skateboard we're gonna spruce up later, put some custom paint on that thing for the OC channel. I'm gonna flip it around. There's a mean burr on this side from grinding through. So this side's gonna be a little bit rougher as we get into it. I may bust out the Dremel just to knock that burr off. Try and get this focused in here. Bear with me, guys. It's always a matter of perspective on these things. That looks pretty good. I think we'll focus there. Still get my hand beside it. Not quite. Guys, welcome, welcome. I'll give you a tour of what we're doing in just a second. Just fixing my second camera here. That's not working at all. Perhaps that's better. Now my gimbal's failing me. My goodness, what a debacle. Alright, here we go. Welcome, welcome, guys. For anyone wondering what we're doing, we're just working on making a key. Here's one I've sort of finished. And this key goes over here. I appreciate you all being here. Do me a favor, guys, hit like and subscribe. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views. Later we might try and fix this ring. And we also have a skateboard we're going to custom paint. So we'll be going outside in a little bit. But I really wanted to finish this so we can get onto the full decorating part and the polish. And then here I have a template for a third key we'll be designing. If you guys like this content, make sure you subscribe. It means the world to me. It goes a long way for these small channels. And I'm about to hit 1 million channel views. I am so excited. If you guys want me to subscribe back to you, make sure you leave a comment. Can't quite get that top. It's a bit too much, not enough leverage. Again, I think I'm just gonna tilt this way a little bit. And that just helps me put the pressure downwards towards the outside, which will help me narrow down these. That's the wrong file. Help me narrow down the edges. So we have a length, width here. We're trying to emulate that for the other side. Appreciate you all being here. Again, make sure you hit that like and subscribe for me. Almost time to clean this file, I think. Distance is looking pretty even. I'll take it out, give you guys a tour here. You can sort of see this side has a better kind of rough heart shape we're going for. Appreciate you all being here. Hope you're all having a good day. I know I am. Try and get this to the outside. A little tiny bit more. You guys have snow where you're at? We keep getting these threats of snow and then it doesn't really... Nothing really comes of it. Well, welcome guys, welcome. Wow, 192 on this stream. That's crazy. Appreciate you all being here. Give you guys another tour with the other key. So this is a different key we've been working on. And so that's sort of what's in the vise and what we're working on now. It's just a secondary one. For anyone wondering what these are for, we'll go over here. Appreciate you all tuning in. We've got a couple other projects on the go. But I wanted to get this one done today so we can get it polished, much like this. Looking pretty even there. I'm going to try working it down this way now. Take it out, take a peek. It's definitely got to go up a little bit more. I may take a bit off this back. We'll see how that goes. While we're here, I'll give you a quick tour. Welcome to the workbench, everybody. This is one of my channel specials. We're about to hit 1 million channel views. So please, please, please hit that like and subscribe for me. It goes so far with these small channels. And I appreciate every single one of you. If you want me to subscribe back to you, make sure you leave me a comment. We are going to trim out, let's move over here a little bit. We will be trimming out the base here a little bit too. And it would, I guess, classically be defined as a heart design. All I know is I was playing Skyrim and I saw kind of a feature of these keys kind of with this point. This won't be so pointy. It's going to be drawn down a little bit. But as far as the oval key, that's sort of what it really reminded me of. For anybody who's interested. Take it out, take a peek. Oh, now we're getting pretty even on there. I think just a hair more up, and then we'll start cutting out the bottom piece, and then we'll take care of this middle bobble. Appreciate y'all being here as always. This is sort of what we're working with and for. Got a trunk for $5. Decided to make a project of it. And getting this key done is sort of the first phase of that. Just a touch more down there. Let's put it in sort of nice and even. Nice and tight. Welcome guys, welcome. Make sure you hit subscribe for me. If you want me to subscribe to you, leave me a comment. Just know you are appreciated here. Alright, and I think now I'm going to maybe flip it this way. And hopefully start trimming down this side just a little bit. I wonder if I should switch up my file. Let's see here. I do have a pack of them. Something rounded might work a little better. We'll see. We're going to experiment here. So this one is kind of tapered, rounded on both edges. And hopefully that'll get us enough surface area in here. My fear is to go too far, then I'll have to start trimming off the other side, then we're going to end up in a nightmare scenario. And I think instead of perfecting this side first, we'll start doing the bottom and just slowly rolling it up into that. Because we do have a ways down. We want to get it basically down to here. It's working pretty good. You guys over just a touch. Welcome guys, welcome. For anybody wondering what's going on here, We're making keys. These keys go to a steamer trunk that I bought for $5 that needed a key, and instead of buying one, I decided to make one. And then I decided to make another one. And this trunk is going to be a whole project of itself too. So make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss any of that. Unfortunately, we're in a bit of a cold snap now, so I gotta wait for the weather to turn around before I can get outside chopping up wood. And yes, I know it seems like I'm sawing at this. I am not, though, I assure you. Just gotta fix my stand. Appreciate you guys' patience. There we go. For anyone just tuning in, I'll give you a tour of what we're doing in just a second. That slowly takes shape. Again, we'll just take it out for a second. We're slowly finding our uniformity. And then again, for anybody interested, ultimately this key will go to one of those old steamer trunks. I appreciate you all being here. Make sure you like and subscribe, leave a comment. If you want me to subscribe back to you, especially, leave a comment telling me you want me to subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Let's grind. Straighten it up a bit. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all watching. Oh, that's much better. I also wanted to hook up a different camera as well. Got the GoPro here. So excuse me, I just got to take some footage. It's all about the B-roll. You get some from the backside too. Beautiful. I'm still learning those GoPros. Does anyone else use cameras like that? Guys, thanks for the likes. I really appreciate that. I'm about to hit 1 million views on my channel. We passed 1,000 subscribers a little while ago. We're about to hit 1 million channel views, and then the world's my oyster. So I appreciate you all being here. If you want me to subscribe back to you, leave me a comment. And again, for anyone wondering what we're doing here, this is a key, and we're just carving the decoration into it. And I'll just give you a tour quick of what we're up to. This key goes to this little trunk over here. Appreciate you tuning in. And I'm just going to flip it. We'll try and get the burr off the back side here. All right. Also here, I'm just going to get the GoPro attached up to this stand. One thing I do love about GoPros is their hardware is extremely fun. Welcome guys, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And as we're going, I'm just trying to finally, make sure about the final stages. So in here we have a bit of, each one tapers in, and I think I want to keep that. So we're really just kind of in the back and forth, evenly working this material here. And I know that these are not uniform, but we'll be working on that later. And this will be the bottom of our heart kind of design here. Hit pause on the GoPro. All right. Bit of a burr going on there. Guys, welcome, welcome. For anybody wondering what we're doing here, just working on these keys. Here's one I finished earlier, well, a couple weeks ago. And it all started with this right here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views here on this one. And I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. It's nice to have you. I love showing my crafts. We'll keep working on this side, I think. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe for me. If you want me to subscribe back, leave me a comment. Take another shot of B-roll here. It's looking really good. Coming along just fabulously. I'm almost contemplating taking a sharper edged one and kind of just working down to where I want this one to be. I think I'm going to do that actually. We're going to put a little notch, kind of as like a spot, a place keeper. I don't know what to exactly call it. Depth gauge. Might even work good as a decoration to kind of put that in there. We'll start there for now. When we get there, we'll decide whether or not we want to actually put in the little notch. Appreciate you all tuning in. For anyone curious what we're up to here, I'll give you a little tour here in just a second. All right. So in that vise is a key, much like this one. Just we're putting a different decorative design on the head of it. And this key goes to an old steamer trunk. I appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe for me. And for camera 2, here you go. And let's get some GoPro action on this as well. Set that back in position. All right, back to the grind, guys. Appreciate you being here. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views, if you can believe that. I appreciate you all being here. You are all part of what makes this channel brilliant and amazing. If you guys want me to subscribe to you, make sure you leave me a comment. Having that little guide down there actually does help kind of with the feeling of centering this. So that's kind of nice. Guys, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's flip it around. I'll give you a little tour of what we're working on here. So we're just widening this heart design in this. This is the second one we've done for this old steamer trunk here. Appreciate the love, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Don't miss a thing. Okay, now when I flip it over, I have to remember that I'm working the other side. Let's just put it right there. This vise is not very expensive, and it does have a little bit of play side to side. It grabs better on one side than the other. And I know it's weird, but I put my finger behind here to... It kind of helps me gauge out. I don't know if it's a sensory thing, or I've just used my fingers for measuring things so many times, holding things in place. I do a lot of carpentry, so... But touching it physically helps me kind of gauge these measurements. Oh, my dad's watching. Thanks, Dad. Couldn't have done it without you either, big guy. And yeah, for everyone else, please like and subscribe. I'm going to hit 1 million channel views today. You can see right there. And this piece here will have to come in a little bit more. All right, let's take a 2-second breather. Let's get the Dremel here. Guys, put on your eye protection. I've got mine on, so don't worry. We're gonna hook up the little wire wheel. Oh, once I open this chuck. I'll turn that on, turn it down a bit. I'm just going to clean off this file. Let's get some B-roll of this too. Again, does anyone here have a GoPro? I use one for a lot of B-roll. I'm just starting to figure out how to use the app. There we go. You can see here, takes most of the filings out of there. And just allows that consistent bite. Again, right there. Let's switch back to the circular one. Little bit of sawing action, but it's right here I want to kind of right there, just bring it in. Maybe this rounded edge will work a little bit better actually. It's not too bad. And welcome guys, welcome. If you're wondering what's in the vise, it's just another version of this. It's just a key I made out of this old scrap metal I found on the road. And these keys are for this guy over here. Had these trunks my whole life. Never had a way to open them. I mean, the locks never worked on them either. So appreciate everybody tuning in. About to hit 1 million channel views. Super excited about it. If you guys could hit that like and subscribe for me, it means the world to me. And if you want me to subscribe back to you, leave me a comment. Now let's take this out, flip it around again. And just check our uniformity. It's looking pretty good on the bottom end. I might do just a couple more passes. Flip it around to this side. Get rid of the awful burr that forms, and then we'll move to the top here. Again, I appreciate you all being here. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them off in the comments. And I'll answer to the best of my ability. That ugly burr. There we go. I think we're getting pretty uniform here. There is a bit of discrepancy in the actual outside, so I left a bit of wiggle room to actually take that off. So what I'm looking for is uniformity between these edges of this heart shape and the actual middle of the shaft. Just eyeballing it. Again, nothing here is to perfection. It's about the beauty. That's what this little guy was all about. I just eyeballed all this too. And it's all for this right here. I do love those GoPros. The one thing I noticed though, they go through batteries like crazy. Device have to be over here. I keep forgetting that. I think we'll take it, flip it. Maybe we'll just start taking the tiniest little bit off that peak. It's pretty uniformly pointing dead center. That's going to be a bit more challenging than I thought. Look at a flat edge here. Just start. We'll flatten it first and then start bringing it in. Guys, I appreciate you tuning in. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views. If you guys would be so kind as to hit like and subscribe for me, it means the world to me. And if you want me to subscribe back to you, make sure you leave a comment. Ooh, this file's got some good bite. Appreciate you all tuning in, as always. For anyone just tuning in, I'll give you a little tour of what we're doing here in just a second. get some B-roll with the GoPro again. Working two cameras at once here. All right, beautiful. Hey, Christy, good to see you. Yeah, what do you think? Let's give her a little tour here. Looks pretty uniform. I think this one side is a little bit more shallow, but I think we're gonna fix that here. And we'll decide whether or not we want to bring it back. And I'm having a super productive day. As you can see, we've got a second live stream here with the Only Carts channel. So I got to give them a little tour too. Guys, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you tuning in. For anyone wondering, well, who else I'm talking to? We're talking to Christy on this channel. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views. Today I'm going to hit 1 million. I know it. So we're in good spirits. We're just going to keep grinding. Yeah, this part here. The whole design, it's kind of a make it look good and then slowly perfect it. So right now I am bringing down this middle piece, probably down to about here. And then I'll see if these need to go down, and then I'll see if this needs to go in. Hey, thanks a lot. And back here we got a template for a third one. I love this project so much. Christy, congratulations. I got baptized when I was 16. It was truly transformative point in my life, and I don't think I could be the same without my faith. So it makes me incredibly happy. There we go. Yeah, so these inside ones, I'm going to bring them down a little bit more. I'm going to plug my music back in. Usually I use my other phone, but today we're using the other phone to double stream. How efficient is that? Yeah, our snow forecast has kind of been finicky, and I know we're in for it because here they always call for snow and we never get it, and they've been not calling for it and we've been getting it. So I think this week is going to be fun. For anybody on the OC channel, we did some cart work, cart sledding, I suppose, with the chains we made. And that was super fun. All right, let's cut these down a bit. Try to keep them even. Welcome, guys, welcome. We got 82 on one channel, 39 on another. I appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I'm going to hit 1 million channel views today. Well, that's okay. No one's here to judge, you know, people's relationships with their faith. Just remember that's always eternal too. You don't have to feel bad for living your life. It's the relationship that matters. All right, guys, let's take it out and take a peek. That's sort of, I want this to be sharper, so I'm going to move these back. And then this is almost to the exact kind of width I want it. So I think the walls are going to get a little thinner, and this point's going to get a little sharper. And for anyone tuning in, this is what we're working on. A really sour key if you put it in your mouth, I'm sure. It is getting a little challenging to stick it in here. I'm gonna have to take the rubber feet off this. I'm just gonna grab a drink of water and see if I can get my music back on. It helps me focus. Alright, water. We are hydrated. Guys, welcome, welcome. Give you a little tour of what we're dealing with here. So in here we just have another version of this. These keys are to these old steamer trunks. Give you a little tour here while the music fires up. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm going to hit 1 million channel views today, and I am stoked for it. In case any of you here, Dirk DOS, welcome. You are the first commenter on this stream. So this is what we're building today. Later on we've got a skateboard we're going to paint. I'll give you all a tour of that too. I found this on the road. I find everything cool on the road, to be honest. I think I learned that from my dad. He always said, if you look down, you'll find stuff. And I always have. There we go. Music's back on. We're going to be rocking now. Just got to plug the phone in too. Oops. Wrong one. Thanks for your patience, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. Alright, 1 million channel views, and then the world's my oyster. My subscribers are growing great. My shorts have been doing pretty good. My last one, not so well. It's more of an independent. It's a movie trailer I made for the Only Carts channel. So everybody watching on the Bigfoot channel, go check that out. It's my latest one. I had a lot of fun making that. It's a movie called Sea Train. Because when you can't actually be a professional actor, you might as well act like one, right? All right. Let's try and get a little point on this. I just love working with material. It is so great to manipulate things into my own, right? This was just a vision in my mind's eye. I'll turn up my music here a little bit. Try and get the flat one to... Let's give you guys a little tour while we're here. I gotta flip it around anyway. This back part's just looking great. And I tell you, it's pretty satisfying to hold. Now I hope your weather holds out for you. Guys, here's what we're working on. And you guys, here's what we're working on. Appreciate the patience. Appreciate you all being here. I'm gonna get back to it. I think I'm gonna bring those back just a hair more though. Just a hair. Take care, Christy. I'm proud of you. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Give you a little tour of what we're up to here in just a second. And guys, make sure you hit that like and subscribe for me. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views. It's been years, but I've done it. And you guys are amazing. Alright, I'm going to relax on that for a second. We're coming right along here. So here's what we've been scratching out. Here's our project for later. Guys, welcome, welcome. And here's what's been in the vise. We're just putting the decoration part on this. And this key goes to this old trunk over here. One more for the click. I appreciate you all tuning in. Get a little B-roll with the GoPro here. I think it's just about thin in the sides, just a hair more. I think we'll do that trick again with the triangle file. And I'm gonna just, to the best of my ability, scratch a notch in the bottom. And that just helps me keep everything centered, visually uniform. Forgive my sawing action. And I think for the final part of it, I'm actually going to put a notch in there. It might just help keep some of the visual alignment all centered here. So I'm struggling for words because I'm thinking about other things. Okay, let's make it nice and tight. And again, I'm just using this as it's kind of like a spade shaped. It's got that round edge. I just want to expand the middle of this heart. We're going to start bringing it outwards and down a bit. So enlarging it, basically. And for anyone tuning in, this is what we're working on. It's just a key. Hold it properly here. This key goes to an old steamer trunk here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like what I do, please hit like and subscribe. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views today. And I'm always up to some sort of cool project here. Later on, we've got a skateboard we're going to sand and paint and customize. For the Only Carts channel, which is my secondary channel. I'll take this one out, flip it. I think it'll look good with that heart just a little bit longer, like the way we have it here. Appreciate you guys watching. If you want me to subscribe back to you, make sure you leave a comment. So flip it around because it does develop a little bit of a burr. Appreciate you all tuning in. If you want me to subscribe to you sooner, go check out one of the channel shorts. Leave a comment there saying you saw the live stream. And I can get back to you way faster. These live streams take forever, about 2 days to actually upload when I'm done. And I think we'll take a break here. We'll just clean our file. It's not too bad, but it is getting pretty gummed up. There we go. Quite liking this file. It's for this shape anyway, it's marvelous. Switch up to this just to put a bit of a round in the back. What else do we got there? I think it's still our best option. Just go back and forth, side to side. And again, for anyone just joining in, we're just working on one of these, just with a different design on the top. I appreciate you all watching. A little tour for you. Appreciate you guys being here. If you could, make sure you hit subscribe. I've been doing a lot of these streams. They're a lot of fun. Make sure you leave me a comment. I will get back to you. And especially if you want me to subscribe. Make sure you let me know. I know a lot of people don't make content, but even if you don't and you want me to subscribe, I will subscribe. And then when you make a video, I'll be on the ground floor. Alright, just going to put the notch back in the bottom here. I think this file needs a good cleaning too. I will get it a little later. Right now I'm just trying to sharpen out the bottom of this heart design. It's not meant to be an actual heart, but the design would be characterized as a heart. Slowly and surely, we just draw it out, making sure to keep it uniform. I'll give you a little tour of what this key looks like. I probably will just slightly flatten this back edge. I appreciate you all tuning in. I'm going to hit 1 million channel views today. This one right there. Oh, I meant to flip this over, that's right. From this. That sort of gives us a spot to work down to. There we go. And we'll just hit it with this one a bit more on the left side. Again, for anyone tuning in, give you a little tour here. We're just working on a key. And this key goes over to this little trunk here. Appreciate you all watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe for me, please. Oh, I just love the way it's turning out. We've got to work on this side a little bit. It's a bit rough still. But it's very, very uniform. I don't know if you guys can quite pick that up. Just getting the burr off. I know I'm kind of being a little rough with the file here. I appreciate you all tuning in. Let's just tinker with these sides a bit. Hope you're all having a good day. Hopefully you're not walloped with snow. I know some of you are. Yes, feeling great, looking great. Don't worry about the scratches, they were already there. Just kidding. We'll polish them out later. So I can see just a little bit right here. We'll just we'll give that the slightest little put our music back on. Guys, make sure you drink some water, stay hydrated. Appreciate you all tuning in. Later we're going to try and fix this ring. I do not know what happened to it. Here's one of the keys we got done already. Just needs its final polish. And again, for anyone just tuning in, make sure you hit like and subscribe for me. These keys, just go to this old trunk here. I appreciate all the love, guys. About to hit 1 million channel views today. So every view, every like, every comment, it goes a long way. And again, if you want me to subscribe to you, just leave me a comment. Welcome, welcome, guys. For anyone just joining, I'll give you a little tour here in just a second. Let's take her out, flip her around. Appreciate y'all being here. We're certainly getting some work done. The sound is phenomenal. And the turner feels great. Once it's all polished, it'll be smooth. Here's our next project. We're going to paint this and start it for the Only Carts channel. There's the Only Carts channel, if anyone's wondering. And here's your spot. Get some more B-roll going here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Please, please, please hit that like and subscribe for me. I'm working hard here to get to 1 million channel views. I think today is the day. Yeah, that bottom here is looking very, very good. The heart's looking pretty sweet. Hard to say what the next step is. I know I do have to thin this shaft out towards the end because it is thinner here. And adding some of the details to this is going to be just so much fun. Go flip it here. And I think I'm just going to hit these. The one is just a little bigger than the other. Let's flip it over. Again, I think just that one side, right? Well, it's hard to tell. When I flip it back over, it looks more uniform. Maybe the burr is messing me up a little bit. Alright, let's do this. Let's trade the bit out. We'll just use a little bit of a polishing tool instead. We'll just knock off the burr, and that'll help me see what kind of, let's see if we're uniform here. So here I've just got a little bit of a sanding bit. We'll slide that in there, lock it back up. Put your eye protection on. I can hit it from the back too. Doesn't take much to get that burr off of there. I can see from that angle that this left one needs to be pushed back and in just a little tiny bit. So now it's the right one. A little pincher here. I'll just give it a couple brushes. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for the patience as I figure this all out. And for anyone just tuning in, I will give you a little tour of what we're working on here in just a second. So as I do this, I'm just trying to point that point down the center of the key. It's looking pretty good. Again, I think I'm going to flatten this just a little bit. Alright, thank you for the patience, guys. Here's what we're working on. Not too shabby. Give you guys a little tour here too. All right. Go flip it back around. Put it in like this. Let's get our Dremel going here. Let's get some B-roll with the GoPro. This just bites off the burr. Makes it a bit more pleasant to handle. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And so we can see now that burr is mostly knocked off. A little bit there on the bottom. We'll hit that again. Bit more angle on it this time. Much better. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope you're having a good lunch. Maybe you're having brunch. Maybe you're having dinner. It's all happened before. People from all over the world seem to join this stream. And for anyone working on here, it's just the key for this trunk. I think we'll take a bit off the top there. Just grabbing some B-roll for the other film. I'm talking just the tiniest amount. I like the oval, but I'm just going to flatten this side just a little bit. For that, we'll move it over here. Try to get it as up down as I can. And just work it. I'm going to flatten it first and then re-round it. And of course, we're going to get some B-roll of this too. These GoPros are such handy little cameras. So I'm trying to keep it flat to the heart design. Maybe a 16th. That's probably heavy. We're just starting to flatten it. We'll do just a little bit more. Before we go any further with that, I'm going to have to clean this file off. So here we go again. Put in our wire brush. Just going to hand tighten this. Doesn't need to be extreme. Some more B-roll of this action. Too fast. You don't need to kick those filings everywhere. There we go, nice and clean. Now we're carving. All right, let's round it now. For anybody just tuning in, I will give you the tour here in just a second, because I'm going to flip this over anyway. We'll take a peek. Appreciate you all being here. This is what we're working on. It's a key. Oh, I love it. With the back flattened a bit, that's going to look great. And guys, this is what it's for. Bought an old steamer trunk for $5, didn't have a key. Decided to make one. This is actually the second key I'm making. Put this back and I'll show you the first one. A little too far. Alright, so this is the first key we made. It's got a bit of a polish on it. Appreciate you all tuning in. Well, let's see if we can round this out a bit. Tighter. Have to lower this a little bit, I think. Guys, make sure you hit that like and subscribe for me. It goes a long way. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views. I appreciate you all being here. If you want me to subscribe back to you, leave a comment. Just set up here for a super shot. Appreciate you guys' patience while I play with the other cameras. Let's take it out and take a peek. It's just a bit more rounding. Hit this again, the file's getting pretty full. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, guys. Don't miss a beat. Couple sticky spots. For anyone wondering, yeah, we started this key project out of this piece of angle metal I found on the road. All right. Take it out one more time. It's looking pretty good. A little bit of a burr down here. I'll put the Dremel on it in a second. Yeah, what do you think I should do next on this? I'll show you guys here quick. That's what we're working on. So I know it needs more. I think maybe I do file out the insides just a tiny bit more. I appreciate you all being here. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views today, so make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button for me. I really appreciate all the love this channel's been getting. If you want me to subscribe back to you, make sure you leave me a comment. For anyone curious what we're up to here, we're just carving key. Slowly putting in the details. This key goes over here to this guy. This is a whole nother project the channel's got going on too. So make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss anything. So I found here on the bottom, if I use the round one, it sort of gives me a bit of definition in the bottom of that heart. And it keeps things uniform. Because we aren't going for symmetry. It's sort of the same symmetry as, like, you know, like a jeweler would find. There's perfection in imperfection. Sort of like natural beauty. Anything too perfect is... it's not held in the same regard. In my eye, anyway. And that's sort of what we did with this guy. I did. This is all just done by hand. Slowly working each edge and angle till I got it to a point I thought it was pretty good. Needs a heck of a polish though, it is dirty. If you guys have any comments on this, let me know. I'm always down to hear inputs. These key projects wouldn't even have happened without the support and help of lots of my subscribers, giving me tips and hints about, you know, working files, working metal. Even getting through this metal, I didn't have a drill bit that actually would punch through this metal. So we ended up using the little ball. That's not the ball. Where's the ball? Here it is. The ball bit for the Dremel. And we just slowly ground our way through using water and the Dremel. And once we had a hole big enough to fit a file in, that's when it was kind of game over. Gotta flip it over here. Here's what we're working on, guys. You can see the heart on this side. Needs a bit of expanding upwards. I appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you hit like and subscribe for me. It's always amazing to me that through the human eye, how close we can get to perfect. I mean, not perfect, but it also surprises me how much sometimes some people can't see. So I surprise myself is what I guess I'm trying to say. Do a little tour here for the OC folks. This is what this key is for. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything else I should do. Here's our next project. I found that on the road. We're going to be taking off this other person's art and putting our own on. Over here, if you guys are wondering who I'm talking to, there is a second live stream running. And this is what I was showing them. So guys, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And here's the skateboard we're going to be doing some art on later. Right now we're just gonna work on the bottom edge here. Guys, I appreciate you being here. Feel free to leave a comment. If you want me to subscribe back to you, I will. Hey, thanks for the likes, whoever that was. Leave a comment and I will subscribe back to you. Check out my shorts and leave a comment on a short and I will subscribe to you even quicker. These live streams take a long time to process. And only after they've processed can I go back and see the live comments. And I think I've gotten everybody so far. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views today. I think we just bring this back just a hair. So I will blunt it. Then with the round, I'm just going to stretch it back out. I'm going to flip it over though. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views, and you are a part of it. So give yourself a pat on the back. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. That's looking nice. For anyone wondering what this is for, I'll give you a quick tour here. I think right there's got to just get a bit taken down too. It's still a bit high. Appreciate you being here. Alright, where was that spot? Right there. I have so much fun working these things. If you guys know keys at all, let me know what I should do on this next one. This is sort of where these start from. It's just a blank piece of metal. Here's one that we had done already. been playing some Skyrim, and on there they have the keys you can pick up. And so I've been looking at and appreciating some of the different designs. And they seem relatively functional, so that's sort of where this one is a copy from. Although on the one I'm copying, the oval was turned the other way. So instead of being this way, it was this way, and there was two of these shapes. One here and then one on the other side. Well, thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate that. Hope you guys are having a great day. I am. Slowly and surely pulling the beauty out of this piece of metal. For anyone wondering what those are about, that's what we're working on. I think I'm going to take a bit more off the inside edges. Not much more. Welcome, guys, welcome. Please hit that like and subscribe for me. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views today. It's been a long slog. I appreciate all of you being here. Go check out my latest short. I'm sure you will enjoy it. It's a movie trailer for a movie I'm in. So if you can't be an actor, you might as well act like an actor, right? I'm trying to bring a bit of art, a bit of flair back to this platform. I scroll shorts, I scroll YouTube, and I find so much slop. I find so much stolen content. It's like people have not everybody, but a lot of people have trouble having an original thought anymore. I have ideas all day. I write them down. So if I can make one person happy with my silliness or my crafts, it means the world to me. Let's flip this over. Again, thank you for being here, guys. Please subscribe. If you want me to subscribe back, leave me a comment. This really is the rough side of this. There will be a whole decorating process to this as well. I think what's happening here is this side. Right here. It's looking pretty good. It's still in this top corner. It's looking a little bulbous. Alright, let's take it out, take a peek, give a little tour here. Guys, if you're just joining in, thank you, thank you. This is what our lovely key is for. It's really starting to take shape now. You are also joining me on a secondary stream. For any of you wondering, this is who else I'm talking to. Because why not diversify? I think, yep, we're going to do this one more time. If we can. It's getting pretty tight. Put it in extra tight there. I'm just trying to keep them even. Welcome, guys, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button, leave me a like if you're inclined. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views today. Thank you guys for being part of the process. I'll tell you what, these 2 keys, they brought me the 500,000 I needed to get there. So I appreciate y'all being part of the process. Seems a bit sporadic, I know. Hey, thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate that. Looking pretty good. Take you out again here. Not sure if I should flatten the back a bit. I kind of like it. I might put some detail up there. Welcome, guys, welcome. Here's what we've been working on. Appreciate you all being here. Again, if you want me to subscribe to you, just leave me a comment. It's been a long time coming to get that kind of heart design scratched in there. It's looking pretty uniform, if I do say so myself. I think this whole side needs just the tiniest little shave. Let's put it in. Appreciate you being here, guys. Again, I'm on my way to 1 million channel views. So please make sure you hit like and subscribe. If you want me to subscribe back to you, make sure you leave a comment. Welcome, guys, welcome. If you're just tuning in, I'll give you a little tour here of what we're working on. It's kind of like a faux skeleton key. This key goes over here to this steamer trunk. You can buy these keys for 10 bucks. But I kind of fell in love with the idea of making my own here. And the process has been 100% delightful. Would recommend, and if you need to build your own key, there's a little number code on the front of those locks. And all I did was look up what the key end looked like. And then I just kind of guesstimated based off of the lock entry hole. We prototyped a few different lock designs with some smaller scrap metal I had, or for key designs I mean, and then eventually settled on one that worked, and these just work wonderfully. But again, you can buy them too if you don't have one for your trunk. They're about $10 on eBay. Mine are worth like $1,000 in man labor, and they're one of a kind, so they're also not for sale. If someone wants to spend $1,000 on a key, though, hit me up. I might be able to part with them. File's full up again. Let's give it a cleaning. I was just saying how I learned so much from my subscribers, and this is one of the tricks. I mean, I should have thought of it on my own, but somebody suggested I take the little wire wheel on the Dremel and clean out the files. And it works a treat. something I did know. It's just been so long, I kind of forgot. Take you back over for the tour here. We got one there, and the second one. This is the little code I was talking about right here. So I just looked up what the key kind of looked like, and then based on the width of this keyhole, they're not overly complicated locks. Just enough to keep it secure. If you guys wondering what the heck I'm talking about, so we got the one, and then here's the one we've been working on. This is the one in the vise currently. Appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you drop that like and subscribe. I am hitting 1 million channel views today. I was at 986,546 before I started this stream. And on average, I can get about 20,000 views out of a live stream. Today has been a bit more exciting. I think we'll get up into the almost to the 30s. And you guys have all been a part of it. So pat yourselves on the back and make sure you subscribe. If you want me to subscribe back to you, just leave me a comment. It's been one of the most satisfying projects I've had in a long time. Time to plug in live stream number 2. I think I appreciate y'all being here. It means the world to me. So happy that I can entertain people. Please make sure you subscribe. We got a whole nother project with this trunk. This whole trunk is going to be a project. We're going to fill it with different types of magic. Secret compartments, secret storage, false bottoms, false tops. And you guys will be along for the journey. Alright, let's put it in like this. Christian truth. You're here on a good day. I'm about to hit 1 million channel views, man. Yeah, have you not seen this one yet? You might have seen me trying, just starting it the other day. I think we were grinding through. Now we're just sort of putting the finishing touches on this one. And we have one even planned out for after this one. Yeah, you like that? Still undecided if the shape for the inside is my final design. but it's been a hoot to make. Go flip it this way. And right now we're just kind of getting the shaft sorted out here. It's not quite level. Oh, thanks, man. That's looking pretty good. And just the top one here. How's your day going? See what I'm doing here? We're doing this. We're filming B-roll. And I'm actually doing a second live stream on another channel. How productive am I? For anyone tuning in, we're just making keys for these trunks. And it's very ASMR. Yeah, doing good, brother. Starting this new year off fully. All right. Let's give this another clean while we're here. Not too shabby. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Like I was just saying, we're about to hit 1 million channel views today. We might even be there already. I'd like to thank you all for being part of it. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, OC, come here. That's what we've been scratching at. Appreciate you all watching. I know I did promise. I found this skateboard on the side of the road. It was in the garbage pile, actually. There's no grip tape or anything. But we're going to sand this off and do our own design on there. Meta. But we'll probably save that for tomorrow's stream. As I destroy half the set here. And tomorrow we'll probably start with maybe just putting a bit more detail on this key. I'll probably consult the kiddo. She tends to have a lot of artistic flair. I wonder where she gets that from. And she'll give me some pointers. Because as we can see on this one here, where I've taken the file and kind of pushed it flat ways to give this a bit of texture. I'd like to do the same thing on this one. I'm just not sure how or where. Again, I'd like to thank you all for being here. Being a part of my amazing journey to 1 million channel views. And I encourage you all, if you have ambitions, if you have a dream of doing YouTube, you gotta start. Start live streaming your fun. Start live streaming your craft. And just keep working on yourself. There's a quote written on my wall. It says, "To begin, begin." I see it every day, and it motivates me to keep going. They do. The growth is tremendous from these live streams. And again, you have to do vertical. I've live streamed from the GoPros before. But they're an isolated stream. They just push to your subscribers. Whereas these vertical form live streams, they get pushed through the shorts algorithm. And for whatever reason, they just do so much better. On a couple of them, I've gotten 50, 60,000 views. I think my best one here, I have them all written down because this is how proud I am of all of it. So one I got 78 subs, one I have 66 subs, 83 subs, 31 subs. And there's the views, right? 68,000, 54,000. So these are all you guys. You're in there somewhere. I write them down. I keep track of the hours. You need 4,000 watch hours to monetize your channel properly. And I'm at about 2,000. And that only took me just over a month. And it's exponential because as you get more viewers and more subscribers, you get pushed to more people. The first 2 weeks of live streaming, I was just doing whatever I was doing anyway and live streaming it. Just to get, you have to get over the YouTube hurdle. YouTube says on its TOS that when you start live streaming, it's going to restrict your live streams till it learns that you aren't basically a threat to its users, right? You're not pushing propaganda or violence or, you know, other adult themes. And then from there, it just took off. One day it took off. I couldn't believe it. I was utterly blown away. I try to share my secrets, but people are stubborn. It's not for everybody either, I've learned that. I got other people I say, you gotta start doing it. You know so much. Jose Louis, or is it Louis? Welcome. Guys, if you want me to subscribe, leave a comment. I gotta turn the music back on, or my brain will start screaming. CT, you been making any videos recently? I've neglected to actually kind of watch YouTube for a while. Beckett Collins. We're making keys. Sorry if I missed your comment. I'm running a second stream. For anyone there, I'm running a second stream. So I'm talking to 2 streams at once. And so this is just another key for anyone who's wondering. We're just adding in the decorative side. I'm kind of stalled out today. I'm not quite sure. AJ. Guys, go sub to AJ. He's part of the Only Carts family. Here, I'm gonna point AJ. I've got the second stream. I'm gonna point them at you. Guys, go sub to AJ. We are kind of random streaming today. We do have a skateboard we're gonna paint tomorrow. Today we started with scratching out this key for the old steamer trunk there. For my other viewers, this is the skateboard we're going to paint. And on the OC channel, this is kind of one of our first successful streams. And like I was saying earlier, in the beginning of streaming, it is really finicky with YouTube. They will not just let you show anything, and they will not promote just everything. So for the OC crowd, this isn't quite the content, but it's something that's boosting us right now. This is the Bigfoot behind the cart. And I appreciate you all watching. I'll take a little off the back there. Sorry, OC stream, we've kind of bonked this camera a couple too many times. Let's get one more of the money shots with the GoPro here. Look at that, we almost used the whole battery on a GoPro. That's pretty good. The whole 40 minutes they last. But that means lots of B-roll. Guys, we're going to hit 1 million channel views today, so make sure you hit like and subscribe for me. And then pat yourselves on the back for being part of it. Appreciate you all being here. Tomorrow we'll get into painting the skateboard. We're going to do an Only Carts, that's this channel here. An Only Carts logo on the skateboard. Because until you get sponsorships, you gotta sponsor yourself. This one's looking so good. Just listen to that. A little bit more off this bottom, I've noticed. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate that. Appreciate your patience as I juggle 2 live streams. But I hope you also admire it. AJ, I'll come hit you up later with my other channel too. Other channels. I know you got projects too. Maybe one day we can all collab. And guys watching my Bigfoot stream, make sure you go subscribe to Christian Truth for your daily doses of what's good. Now I can make another crafted by hand video and make a whole bunch of people angry about my $1,000 key. Yeah, keep going, AJ, because it with the OC we hit 50. We helped that, but then that one short just blew the channel up. So yeah, don't pressure yourself, CT. Whenever you got time, start making your videos. I'm calling you out in a good way. Oh, right on, man. AJ, I got the weekend off too, so maybe we can all plan something there. Although I know the alien there, he's got some stuff he's got to work on as far as apartment-wise. Maybe we can all collab on that with him. Just noticed that one wasn't as deep. Give the OC people here another tour. Yeah, this is the skateboard we're gonna do. It says skate or die. I want to make it say cart or die. And the chain videos will be coming out on the OC channel soon. And I will re-release them on Bigfoot channel. Those winter chains were just a blast to make. And you guys, I have so much chain left over that we're gonna have to come up with another project. It was kind of like knitting, so I'm not exactly sure what to build next, but we probably got 40 feet of it. I think flattening the back of this was, not flattening, but shortening would be a word, I guess, was a good idea. I think it's adding a lot of aesthetic to this. Guys, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm on my way to 1 million channel views as we speak. I appreciate each and every one of you being a part of this amazing adventure. do me a favor and hit like and subscribe. And then go to the comments and subscribe to everyone there. My comment sections are filled with the salt of the earth. And if you want me to subscribe back to you, make sure you leave me a comment. Let's clean these all over here. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll get into full detail of this key tomorrow. And we'll get on to the decorating the skateboard. Today is a little bit chilly out for painting, if I do say so myself. And then that'll give me some time to sleep on this key and decide what kind of final design we actually want to do with it. Let's pull it back here. Get the GoPro going there. I have to do a maintenance day here soon too. This workbench has a bunch of stuff on it. These camera gimbals, they need some love. Boo. Oh, I forgot one. Let's get it. All right, tuck these away. We'll get to the cleanup side of this. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll give you guys another little tour of the project we've been working on. Anybody who is interested, go back to the beginning of my live stream and watch it again. We spent the day grinding out this key. We had one. Here, let me zoom you back in here. And so we built the second one. For you guys too. Double show. And then these keys, they work on these old trunk locks. What we did is take this code here, and I kind of looked up, and then based on the width of this, just kind of eyeballed a key, and they work brilliant, and they sound great. And for anyone wondering who I'm talking to, I am running a second live stream. So we're like ultra meta. But as it stands, that'll be the day. Here's our next project. We're going to get some wheels for this. We're going to get some grip tape. And we're going to bring this thing back to life with the Only Carts logo. Which kind of looks like this. This is my other channel, guys, that I'm currently also live streaming. So make sure You go subscribe to that too. Christian Truth, yeah. Well, Christmas there was busy. I got the kids, and they were home for 2 weeks. And I don't like doing the live streams with. I don't mind them being here. I just don't want to expose them. That's all. But I'll be back. I plan to do them every day I can. As always, we'll move to camera 2 position for the cleanup. And I'm glad you found my channel, and I'm glad we're friends. Just move back over here. As we sort out the rest of the day. I can't wait to write today's numbers on there. Again, I'm going to break 1 million channel views with Bigfoot channel. Oh, tomorrow we gotta fix this ring. Here's Big Toe, the mascot. Another project I do on my other channel. Just carved it out of a rock with the Dremel. One last GoPro shot here. Yeah, the GoPros are so handy. I use the GoPros for dash cams too. I don't know if anyone else does that. They're not the most efficient. But they work really good. The wide angle, there's like 170 degrees GoPros pick up or something like that. Alright, everything's back where I can sort of see it. Yeah, AJ, I really hope we can meet up sometime soon. I have met you once before, I don't know if you remember. It was a long time ago. Back at the old house. Now, that's not a bad idea either to go for as far as dash cams. I just get so paranoid. Every time I go out shopping these days, I seem to almost get into a bloody accident. Yeah, I remember you, well, obviously from your brother, but you gave me a little braided, I wouldn't call it a charm, I forget what you called it, but it was to remember your faith. And I always had it hanging up. It's tucked away now in a box somewhere. Okay. Let's shake this off outside. All right. Well, guys, with that, do one more quick tour here. That was our project for today. And it's for these old trunk locks. Not quite sure what that means there, AJ. I'm sure we will recognize it when we get done. With that, fellows, thank you so much for being a part of my day. I hope I brought you some enjoyment. Tomorrow we'll be back. We're going to do the skateboard as well as some decoration on that key. But I'm going to go for now, and I will see you guys on the flip side. So just ended my one live stream. See, that's pretty good. 6,400 views, 20 watch hours. And that's the killer. The average duration of a watch on these live streams is 11 seconds. It's basically the same as a short. And so that's the Only Carts live stream. And now, I bid you adieu. Take care, friends.